Guys, I want to preface this video. What I'm about to release to you is a phone call that I received from the phone service Visible. I'm going round and round with them. Their company policy sucks. They truly do not give a crap about their customers. But got a phone, defective. Tell them it's defective. Doesn't matter. They're going to send me a return label within the next 24 to 48 hours. Then, and this is a new phone too. I just got it. I wanted to use it for hotspot, which it does fine for that. It does that. We shoot videos with it, that type thing, so I can just upload straight from that phone because it's unlimited service, all that good stuff. I don't want to crowd my Verizon phone. I need that phone. I don't want to have to upload videos and have to do phone calls and everything else at the same time. So it was going to be my secondary phone for the purpose. Still is. But honestly, their customer service is some of the worst I've ever seen. They do not care about anyway, go back to the thing, 24 to 48 hours before you get a return label. Then it's 2 to 3 days shipping is what I understood. Now it may be overnight. Then it's still another 24 to 48 hours. So for a decision, that's not to even get your phone out. So we're looking at anywhere from 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 days before you even have a decision whether they will replace your phone. Even though it's clearly defective. Doesn't matter. They don't trust you. So you're sitting here without a phone for up to 5 days. Could be longer. Then it's another day to ship it back. Maybe 2 to 3 days. Don't know what their shipping thing is. They got me the phone overnight when I got it. So, but at any rate, so this is a phone call. This was customer service, and they don't have a phone number. That's shady. When you don't have a phone number, I mean, it just shows you're dealing with probably the scum of the earth. When you can't have a phone number to talk to somebody, you have to raise Royal Cane to get somebody to call you. They called me this morning. The woman was arrogant, acting like she was doing me a favor, which I said at the end of this video. But anyway, I'm not going to go down that road again. If there's any way that, and I know some of the other ones are $5 more for unlimited, but they have a phone number, they have a customer service. As of right now, I would not recommend Visible just because of their customer service. There's the Straight Talks Verizon has an unlimited plan. Yes, it's $5 more. I've not dealt with them, but from what I understand, they have a great customer service. I had a phone from Verizon a few years back that was defective. Called them up. They sent me a phone right out that freaking day. I got it the next day, and I sent the defective one back. No questions asked. Boom, done. That's customer service. That's a company that's reputable. So I'm gonna do a follow-up to this. But as of right now, because I'm doing a review for this company, and it's unsolicited, that's why I can do this. It's unsolicited. So as of right now, we're still talking could be up to 2 days out before they even make a decision whether they'll do it or not. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous the way they treat their customers. This is, I was thinking, what if you had somebody that was dying and you couldn't get to them, and your phone was defective? You get a new phone, and for this purpose, that you can stay in touch with them, and this is what they would put you through. What a disgusting company. I mean, I'm sorry, it's disgusting. We'll see if they rectify it. We'll see if they make it better. I will do a follow-up video and let you know what we're doing. I told them that I would. I told them to go to the company. I want to hear from the company why they treat their people like this, why their customer service is so sorry. I doubt I'll hear from them. I'm a nobody to them. They don't care. But let's make this viral, and maybe they will care. So anyway, guys, we will see you. Man, I hope this thing's recording. It doesn't look like it is. We'll see you later on the next update on this one.
Supervisor from baseball.
Yes.
Great. Sir, I got a request to give you a call back. I see you have issues with your device. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. I have a case number on file. Got a call this morning that you're going to submit to be send me a phone, and then I'll turn around and send this one back. And then they sent me another email to delete everything and reset everything and see if it works. I did. And then it says, well, make sure you do your chat again because you guys don't have a phone number. I mean, it's pretty shady to begin with, but we'll let that go. And now he's telling me, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to send a label. And then the label's what, 24 to 48 hours, what I was told last night before I'd even think about getting a label. And then, I mean, this is turning into a really clown show. I mean, help me out here, would you please?
Sure, sir. I'm first going to send you a quick email to be able to work in your account. Just a second. Alright, I already sent it.
You guys really put people through a bunch of crap. You know that? Just letting you know.
Yeah, my apologies, sir. It's security protocol.
I'm not even talking about that. Of course, that's the like 8th time I've done it. You verified my phone number 4 times. But anyway, I understand that part of it. Just you guys. Do you train your guys to lie? Online to tell them they're doing everything they can and then nothing gets done? Is that what's going on?
Well, sir, we try to train them the best we can.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Yeah, I'm usually not this bad, but I've been going around with this company for 2 days now, being promised one thing, then turn around and another's happening, and actually it's been going on for over a week. It started when I first started trying with this company.
Yeah, don't worry, sir, man. I totally get you.
Okay.
After this time, I will feel the same.
Yeah, it's pretty tough, man. Then, I mean, what kind of company, legitimate company, doesn't have a phone number for customer care? I mean, I did customer care. I was a 5-star agent with Intuit and with, Live Ops and Next Rep. I worked Intuit and, what's it called? What's the last one? The grocery delivery. Anyway, they started on chat also. And then they realized that, they're just a subpar company. There's a clown show like that. To give them any kind of legitimacy, they did a phone number. So we started doing phone. I mean, it's pitiful not having a phone. You might run that up. I mean, I'm sure nobody really gives a crap what anybody thinks, but. And when am I gonna get my email, brother? I haven't got it. I mean, the more I don't have the email, the more I'm just gonna run my mouth, so.
To business. So you receive a swap device. I mean, turns out the camera is not working. Is that right?
Correct.
Alright. And you already sent your all incompatible phone, correct?
I'm gonna do what to who?
You already sent the
Yes.
incompatible device.
Yes, you guys already received it.
Alright.
It's already been gotten to you. I've tracked it. You guys have it. So if you say you don't, I've got a tracking number. It says you do. So.
Yeah, the one from UPS. Yeah, it ends in 7776.
Yeah, you got it. You got the phone.
Alright. Okay.
At least it was tracking. It was delivered. What you guys did with it after that, I don't know. That's not my business. That is
Like maybe.
correct. And it was all worked out. Got it worked out. Got a call this morning. Then I get an email saying, well, do this first. So I do it. And now I'm right back to square one again. I do appreciate you calling me too, by the way.
Correct. Alright. We can request or make a request to give you an exception and send you a device. Once you receive it, you return that one that you have that which the camera does not work.
Correct.
So what I need to do is submit a request. Just give me a moment.
Supposedly that was already done. Why is that not on my file that it's not been done? Was that just another big runaround you guys gave me earlier? And that's a serious question. I'm not being facetious. That's a serious question. I mean, you're going to be in a YouTube review, so of course I need to know what happened, because I was told this morning that it had already been submitted, and the very fact that it was submitted, I got an email today saying that it was submitted and they wanted me to do this. Why now are you having to submit it again?
Yeah, correct. I do see that. I got a response that you needed to do the factory test first for us to know that every kind of possible troubleshoot was already done before submitting the request to send you the replacement drive. So that's why. But now we know that the factory reset did not work. Then we have that check off of the list. Okay. But I see that UPS says that the device was delivered on the 8th of this month, which is correct in the tracking. But our warehouse still has not reported the device as received.
Not my problem.
Now,
It's been delivered to you. I can prove
I
it,
understand
and if
that.
you try to say it's
The
not,
UPS tracker says that.
it's
No, I totally see. I'm not saying it's not. I see that the UPS tracker says it is.
Mhm.
I just said that the warehouse has not confirmed it. So give me a moment.
See, the whole thing is, why am I responsible for your company's incompetence? I guess maybe the name for it. I mean, you guys aren't getting that thing done. It's the 8th, and what's the date? What's the date on the today? 12th or something? 11th, 12th? And you still haven't got that phone checked in? That's not my fault. So, and then you send me a faulty device, and I'm having to pay for that too by going through all these hoops and not even being able to get a phone. And I'm gonna have a big disruption in service if you don't do something special. What kind of customer service is that? Why does the customer have to pay for your company's irresponsibility or incompetence, however you want to say it? Why are you putting that on the customer? Why are you making the customer pay for that? Why do you not have a way around this that expedites the customer's needs? Why do you not do that? Why do you do what I've already said? It's a legitimate question, and I'm giving you a legitimate chance to answer it, because people are going to want to know.
Yes, sir. What I can do is comply to the policies of the company. I really know I cannot do any more than that. But what I can do for you, I'm going to send the request, okay, to the team that will approve it. Once they do, what they're probably going to say is to let you know if they approve it information from a warehouse that the device has been received, we can go ahead and send him the replacement. And he will have 14 days to send us back the defective device.
Again, why am I paying for your company's incompetence? Send me out a phone that works. It's part of my business. I need it. I mean, yes, I'll get by without it. Yes, I will live. But it's the principle of your character. It's the principle of your motives. Why do you make your customers pay for your incompetence? Or your company, you're probably not with Visible. You're probably with NextRep or whatever third party customer service agent. I get that. But again, you've not answered the question of why do you make your customers pay for your company, for the company's incompetence? I would like an answer for that. If you can ever call me back, email me, send that up to the company and ask the company, because I would really like to know that, and I would really like to tell my subscribers why that you feel that you can do that to your customers. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate that. If I don't hear from you, I'll just tell my subscribers that you guys didn't want to answer it. So.
Well, sir, I can only do what the company tells me to do.
Actually,
I'm really
absolutely.
sorry
I understand.
It's not the best experience for you. If it was in my hands, I would try to do it better.
I understand, and I appreciate that, and I believe you would. But that's a question for the company, and I would like to get an answer, because if I don't get an answer, then I'm just going to put it out there that you guys really do not care. So.
Yeah, I understand, sir. I'm going to send the request. All right.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. And once I send the request, I'll email you that I sent it. And then once we have a resolution, we will let you know. All right.
Once we have a resolution, how long could this take?
The usual time is between 24 to 40 hours for us to receive the response.
Okay. All right. Well,
All right, sir.
we will release first.
Right now. Sorry.
I said, okay, we'll wrap this up. I'll release the first of the videos and tell them we have a cliffhanger here. We'll see what you guys do. But right now, it's been a crap show.
Very well.
So.
Correct. Well, very well, sir. Then I'll work on that right now. Is there anything else you need to know?
No, I think you're giving me all the answers you can by telling me you don't have any answers, and I understand that. You're put in a bad position because of the company policies. And I understand that. And I appreciate your help. I appreciate you calling me. Okay, guys, let me wrap this video up. Couple things to notice. They've been telling me 24, 48 hours for the last 2 days. They've had to resubmit this thing, resubmit it. You know, oh, we got to submit it now. As you heard on the thing. This makes the third time they have to submit it. And notice we swapped phones. So the phone I sent back to them was a swap because it didn't work on this network, which they have a great program for that. If your phone doesn't work on there, they will swap you one that supposedly is comparable. They don't. They're going to beat you that way too. I sent them a Samsung. They sent me a LTE or ZTE. Looked it up. Hey, great ratings, but the phone's not comparable. They're going to send you something that's lower on the totem pole than what you send them. Didn't know that. Didn't know what the phone was. Never heard of a ZTE. Didn't know. So, again, my bad. They're going to beat you that way too. Any way this company can beat you, they're going to try to beat you. So anyway, that's my opinion, by the way. That's my opinion. That's been my experience so far. So I've sent that phone back. They received it on the 8th, and it's still the 12th, and they have no idea where the phone's at. Now, what makes us think that we send a phone back to them 24 to 48 hours? that they're even going to be able to find the phone when they get it. How many days is it going to take for them to get it in their system? How many days is it going to take for them to check the phone? Could be 4, could be 5. What are we looking at? 4 days so far for this other one. It could be 2 weeks. Who knows when you would ever get a phone back? Visible? You're disgusting. Just the way it is. Right now, you're disgusting. Hopefully you'll make some changes. Hopefully we'll get this thing resolved. Oh, it'll get resolved one way or the other, but maybe I should just do a video every day until I get this thing resolved. Maybe that would work. I don't know, guys. This is another multi-million-dollar company that needs to be brought to their knees. Let's get this thing viral. Let's show that, you know, people matter. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has had a bad experience with this company. So let's show a big corporation that people do matter, and that you just can't keep screwing them over and over again at every turn. It would be good if we could. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. It's getting long. We'll get it next time.